In a mid-sized tech company grappling with a sudden cyber threat. Well, instead of enforcing a strict top-down directive that left the team feeling isolated, the leadership decided to call a company-wide meeting. And during this meeting, a project manager openly admitted, "We don't have all the answers. That's okay. What we do know is together, we can figure this out by leveraging every team member's unique insights." And here's where it gets interesting. And that acknowledgement of vulnerability transformed the meeting into a dynamic brainstorming session. The team member, from the IT specialists to customer care representatives, began to suggest innovative strategies. And one team member shared the story about previous software deployment hiccup and detailed how open communication during the tough time really saved the day. They discussed how daily updates and transparent dialogues empower everyone to stay informed and calm. In turn, the company quickly adapted, patched the vulnerability, and emerged stronger than before. And this gesture of vulnerability, the humility to admit uncertainty, paved the way for creativity and trust. And that's the critical lesson. When leaders share their challenges, it not only fosters unity, but it also creates an environment where every person feels empowered to contribute their best ideas. Okay, so how exactly do we cultivate this kind of resilience and responsiveness in our digital efforts? Well, let's break it down into a few core pillars, shall we? So there are three: adaptability, agility, and innovation. Well, let's talk about adaptability. Well, in this digital age, being adaptable means embracing change without resistance. It's the art of accepting that no plan is foolproof. For instance, consider a product development team that hosts regular stand-up meetings. And during these meetings, every team member is encouraged to share recent challenges or unexpected roadblocks. Instead of assigning the blame, the focus is on finding solutions. One day, a team member might say, "I noticed our app is loading slower than usual after the recent update. Can somebody help troubleshoot this?" This simple, honest question about a challenge opens the door for collaborative problem solving, leveraging the combined insights of the entire group. Okay? So how about agility? Well, it's about moving quickly and effectively in response to new information. Picture a digital marketing department that constantly monitor campaigns' performance in real time. Whenever a campaign isn't resonating with the target audience, the team quickly pivots, testing different creative ideas or adjusting call to action strategies. Agility means you're not stuck waiting for a quarterly review to steer the ship. You instead are constantly course correcting, ready to meet new challenges hands-on or head-on. And innovations. Innovation roots itself in the willingness to be creative under pressure. Even in the midst of digital crisis, innovative ideas can blossom. And a perfect example of this is communication team that transformed its internal protocol during an expected system outage. Instead of continuing with outdated practices, they implemented a dynamic new tool for instant internal messaging. And this tool enabled team members to check in and share their updates instantaneously and reduce overall confusion, ensuring that every voice was heard. The innovation here wasn't just in the technology, but it's a mindset shift. Embracing vulnerability by saying, "Hey, we are trying something new because we believe it could make us better." So when you look at these examples I shared, you'll see one common thread. Vulnerability doesn't compromise strength, it actually fuels it. By admitting that no plan is ever perfect and being willing to share what's not working, we invite collective wisdom and foster resilient digital foundation. Okay, so now let's extract some actionable insights you can immediately implement in your organization or your personal digital journey.